Okay, so you want to reverse your insulin resistance or your metabolic syndrome. And you know that you have to exercise. What is the best exercise to do? Well, the best one to reverse the insulin resistance is cardiovascular exercise. Now, I'm not talking about putting on the 1980s aerobic gears and doing aerobics, which if you want would be great. I'm suggesting just simple cardiovascular exercise like walking. If you've been very inactive, start by walking 3,000 steps. And what you need is one of these Fitbits, or I have a Garmin, or an Apple wristwatch. There's lots of different things. So what this does is going to record my steps. So right now, today, I've done over 10,000 steps. I have 10,388 steps. My goal every day is 10,000. So you can start with 3,000, work to 5 to 8, and then get to 10,000 steps a day, ideally. And what I also like about this versus just a standard pedometer is that it records my heart rate. It tells me when I'm in the cardiovascular training zone. So today I went for my workout at the gym and I went on the elliptical and did 35 minutes elliptical and some weights. So I actually did 52 minutes of cardiovascular exercise with my heart in the right target zone. And my goal is to actually do 150 minutes a week. So one of these devices is absolutely great. Or you could just have a cheap pedometer on your waistline, on your belt, and record your steps. You could have a smartphone with an app on it. But I personally like one of these, and after coaching a variety of people, I found this one actually the most effective, or a Fitbit. And then if you have a Fitbit, then you can get into a Fitbit walking group and have a little friendly competition. So start with walking, and then graduate to actually doing 30 minutes of cardiovascular exercise 5 times a week. And that may be like fast walking, where you want just go for a stroll. You want to get your heart rate elevated so that you're breaking a little sweat and you're having a little bit harder time talking as you're walking. How do you know when you're working out too hard? If you can't carry on a conversation, you're pushing it too hard. If you can still carry on a conversation, but it's a little bit challenging, you're probably right in the target zone. So that's the first thing. The next thing to do is resistance training, 20 minutes, 3 times a week. So that can be with rubber bands. It could be on exercise balls. It could be just your own body weight, like calisthenics. It could be free weights. It could be weight machines. Swimming is very much a resistance training. Some yogas are very much challenging and can develop muscle. The other thing, since I talked about yoga, it's really, really important to stretch as we age, because as we age, we want you to be healthy and stay healthy, and flexibility is a piece of that. So yoga, I think, is an absolutely incredible exercise for you to start with, because it strengthens, stretches, calms your nervous system, reduces those cortisol levels, and when you reduce your cortisol levels, that's also going to help you with weight loss. So I hope that helped. That's my Get Healthy tip of the day.